Welcome to Docsy. In this video, I'll walk you through your 50-30-20 budget and show you everything you need to get started. It only takes a few minutes to get everything set up, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how every part of the spreadsheet works. Let's jump right in. The first tab you'll see is the README tab. Here you'll find a quick overview of the spreadsheet, along with some basic instructions to help you get started. If your spreadsheet ever opens in view-only mode, simply click File, then Make a Copy, and you'll have your own fully editable version. You'll also find a link to this YouTube tutorial, so you can always come back and watch it again whenever you need a quick refresher. If you'd like more detailed written instructions, you can also refer to the instruction guide included with the spreadsheet. And of course, if you ever have any questions or run into any issues, simply send us a message on Etsy. We're always happy to help. Now, let's move over to the main budget sheet. At the top left, you'll find the Budget Setup section. Start by choosing your budget start date, end date, and currency symbol. To select a date, simply double-click the date cell. A calendar will appear, allowing you to choose your date with a single click. Next, enter your starting balance if you already have money available at the beginning of your budget period. Below that, you'll see your needs, wants, and savings allocation. By default, the spreadsheet follows the 50-30-20 budgeting method, allocating 50% to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings. If you'd like to use a different allocation, simply change the percentages to whatever works best for your budget. For example, you might prefer 60-20-20 or 70-20-10. The dashboard will automatically update using your custom allocation. Next, you'll find the 4 budget tables: income, needs, wants, and savings. At the beginning of your budget period, simply enter your income sources and their planned amounts. Then do the same for your needs, wants, and savings by adding your own subcategories and planned amounts. For example, under needs, you might add groceries, rent, electricity, or insurance. Under wants, you could add dining out, shopping, or entertainment. And under savings, you can add goals like an emergency fund, a vacation, or investing. Once your budget is planned, everything else happens through the transaction log. Whenever you receive income or make a transaction, simply enter the date, amount, and select the appropriate subcategory from the drop-down menu. To enter a date, simply double-click the date cell. A calendar will appear, allowing you to choose your date with a single click. The category is filled in automatically based on the subcategory you choose, and the actual amounts in the budget tables above update automatically as you continue logging transactions. As your actual amounts update, you'll also notice the status column. This gives you a quick way to compare your planned and actual amounts for every category. For needs and wants, a green downward arrow means you're currently under budget, while a red upward arrow means you've exceeded your planned amount. For income and savings, it's the opposite. A green upward arrow means you've exceeded your planned amount, while a red downward arrow means you're below your planned amount. A dash simply means you're right on target. Each status also shows the exact amount and percentage, making it easy to understand your progress at a glance. Above the transaction log, you'll find the balance tracker, which updates automatically as you record your income and expenses, giving you a clear picture of how your available balance changes throughout your budget period. Next to that is the spending breakdown. The chart shows exactly where your money is going across different spending categories, while the table below summarizes each category along with the amount you've spent and its percentage of your total spending. Now, let's take a look at the dashboard. This is where everything comes together, giving you a complete overview of your budget in one place. As you continue logging transactions, every chart and summary updates automatically. Let's start with the Budget Health Score. Your Budget Health Score gives you a quick snapshot of how closely your actual spending matches your planned budget. As you log transactions throughout your budget period, the score updates automatically, making it easy to see how well you're sticking to your budget. Below that, you'll find your top expenses. This table highlights your 5 largest expenses during your budget period, helping you quickly identify where most of your money is being spent. At the top of the dashboard, you'll also see the Left to Spend section. Here you'll find your remaining balance, the number of days left in your budget period, and your safe daily spend, the amount you can comfortably spend each day while staying within your remaining budget. The chart gives you a quick visual overview of how much of your budget is still available. Next is the breakdown section. Here you can compare your goal, planned, and actual allocation across needs, wants, and savings. This makes it easy to see how closely your spending aligns with your intended budget allocation and quickly spot any areas that may need adjusting. Finally, you'll find the planned versus actual chart. This chart compares your planned and actual spending across needs, wants, and savings, giving you a clear visual comparison of how your budget is performing throughout the period. Together, these dashboard insights make it easy to stay on top of your spending, understand your habits, and make informed budgeting decisions, all without needing to calculate anything yourself. Finally, as a bonus, you'll also receive a savings tracker and a debt tracker. Let's start with the savings tracker. At the top of the sheet, you can choose your preferred currency symbol. In the savings goals table, simply enter your goal name, target amount, monthly target, and your current saved amount. You can track up to 10 savings goals. To the right, you'll find the contribution tracker. Whenever you add money toward one of your savings goals, simply enter the date, select the goal from the drop-down menu, and enter the amount. To enter a date, simply double-click the date cell. A calendar will appear, allowing you to choose your date with a single click. As you log contributions, your saved amount, remaining amount, progress, months left, and estimated completion date update automatically. At the top of the sheet, you'll also find an overview of your overall savings target, monthly target, total saved, and remaining amount. Below that, each goal has its own visual progress card, making it easy to track your progress at a glance. The debt tracker works exactly the same way. Simply enter your debt name, total debt, monthly payment target, and the amount you've already paid. Then, whenever you make a payment, record it in the payment tracker by entering the date, selecting the debt from the drop-down menu, and entering the payment amount. The spreadsheet automatically updates your remaining balance, progress, months left, and estimated payoff date while giving you the same visual overview for each debt. And that's everything. We hope this 50-30-20 budget brings a little more clarity, confidence, and peace of mind to your finances. If you ever have any questions or need any help, feel free to reach out to us on Etsy. We're always happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, and happy budgeting!